out here hoping to have some fireworks on this Drake Stadium track, but unfortunately tonight, I think for his own expectations, coming up a little short.
Well, the World Road Mile champion is on the track as Hob Kessler from the Very Nice Track Club is very nice. He shakes hands with, on cue with Josh Huey, another kid who went straight from high school to the pros.
You set that up, didn't you, Paul?
You know, it's a little bit like WWE. We kind of orchestrate this. We already know who won, so I won't share that till the end, just to surprise you. As you see the field here, Navosky Anderson, the only one with the Olympic standard here, as we add that to the graphics here, and we'll continue to add those as we get on the road to the Olympic trials here, as Will Lear mentioned, just a little over 5 weeks away at the University of Oregon, to go from one Big Ten campus to another, from UCLA up to Oregon.
You know, we might, if we're talking Big Ten, though, maybe we're going to go to the East Coast, maybe we're going to go to the Southeast. What do these conferences even mean anymore? I can say conference, geographically relevant conferences, very strong in Division III, Paul. You know, this is one of the really cool things, I think, for track fans to see, and probably eye-opening for Jamaican athletes, is to see someone like Navosky Anderson, who is so young, have the incredible amount of success that he's had in the last couple of years, the breakthroughs that he's had to drop his personal best to 144.7, make himself a part of the conversation. A country, an island that's been so focused on the short sprints, seeing someone like Navosky transition and have the success over a long sprint like the 800 meters is great to see.
By the way, who is the Jamaican record holder in the women's steeplechase?
I'd have to look that up really quickly. I believe it's, oh yeah, that's Aisha Pratt-Lear.
His wifey.
No big deal. So I have a little bit of investment in the Jamaican side of athletics.
Okay, I have my eye on Lopez of Mexico. He was 0.01 off of the Olympic standard last weekend, so watch him. He's in the Hoka kit. And then also Abe Alvarado, who won Heat 2, 146.38. He's in the blue kit in the back right now. But just like last weekend, Lopez went to the front, went with the pacer, just barely missed that Olympic standard. I have to imagine for him that is all his sights are set on right now. And the rest of the field, if they can tuck in behind him, will probably get pulled to whatever this winning time will be.
Well, let's see what happens at the line. 50.5 seconds was the prescribed pace, and credit to Zach Shinnick as he was right on that. And right behind him, Jesus Lopez emerges from the field and is going to drive this train now with Hobbs Kessler in tow.
Jesus Lopez gives me very strong David Torrance vibes, and for historians of track and field, they know that that man was fearless. He knows what he has to do today after a great run at Oxy last weekend. Dare I say, this track might be even faster, so he's going to work now with 200 meters to go.
And he's right in that green mark.
Festus Lagat in third, right behind Hoey, then Hobbs Kessler, Sharman Newell, and Alvarado as they come off the final turn. Less than 100 meters to go. Lopez trying to hold off that gap. You can see the pace lights right adjacent to him. Hobbs Kessler fighting through traffic onto the inside. And, well, he didn't make that look easy, but he's like, oh boy. Well,
his face says it all. And it looks like they were just outside of that time they were looking for.
Kind of reminiscent of the Kentucky Derby from a couple of weeks ago. Just stay on the inside, and you know, that's kind of a lesson to be learned for those who are watching at home, who are kind of young racers. Got to hold that rail.
You saw with 80 meters to go, Hobbs had so much run left in his legs, but he was boxed in. And this is what happens, arguably, when you have someone who's not as familiar with the event distance as someone like Jesus Lopez or Festus Lagat. These guys, you know, swing wide off that turn. Hobbs just stuck on the rail, classic Nick Willis style, thinking it might open up. Whether the door was open or not, Hobbs was coming.
And that's a tough one. I mean, I think at the championships, that would definitely be under review.
Yeah, that might be a misqualification. Yeah.
But it is what it is today. Oh, personal best.
Personal best, Olympic trials qualifying standard. I suppose it gives you options, but
yeah, as long as that result stands, it's an opportunity.